This week, we are going to be covering jQuery, which is an extremely popular JavaScript library, probably the most widely used library. It basically makes coding different tasks quicker because a single jQuery command can encompass several JavaScript commands. So it is a little bit more abstract and powerful than just regular JavaScript. You are going to begin by reading the book, and then you're going to go through the lecture demo because there's a lot more information in here than there is in the book. And you will notice that I've got the videos at the top, and these correspond to the different sections of the lecture demo. And so as you work through here, there are quite a few code examples. So if you are confused about what the code is doing, please come back up to the top and watch the video because the video will help you. Once you finish, then you're going to work through the programming assignment. And to help understand jQuery, what we are going to do is take a program that you guys have been working with, the Windchill program, and you're going to be copying that from your lesson 5 folder into your lesson 6 folder. And then you are going to convert the JavaScript into jQuery. So I did create, to help you with this, because many students find it challenging, I did create a little script here that will walk you through how to do that in a similar program. In fact, this is the BMI program, how to convert that over into jQuery, and I created a video. So definitely read through this, watch the video, and then I don't think you're going to have any problems with this first exercise. The second exercise, you are going to download this file. You are going to add some IDs with some CSS, and you're basically going to do kind of a drag and drop, which is going to, you're going to create multiple little letter blocks, and you can style them, you can make them fancier if you want, but the idea is to drag the letters and form words. And so that is what this is going to walk you through. And then once you do this exercise, you're going to create your own drag and drop. And this drag and drop can be used as one of your term project games. So keep that in mind when you create it. And I do have an example that I created. And you'll do something similar. And then the last task is to create a little list application. And I've got a couple different examples. There is one in the book that is more complicated. And then there's actually a little simpler way to do this in jQuery. So I've also got that example and a video that kind of walks you through the code. So there's a video that goes through the code in both, and you can create either style of list. It's totally up to you. So that is the assignment. Then we do have the term project proposal. And basically what you need to do is submit either directly to Moodle or a Word document that describes the 3 games that you are planning on creating. 2 of those games can be assignments that we've done for class. So the jQuery drag and drop can be one of them. In upcoming weeks, we will also do an HTML5 Canvas game that incorporates JavaScript that you will also be able to use as part of your term project. So if you want to use the ones that we do in class, just indicate that in your proposal, and then you just need to come up with a 3rd game. And for those of you that want to know more about the term project, what you need to do for the first milestone, I did do an extra video on that. And for those of you that want to get more of a feel for what the term projects might look like, I actually put some examples of former students' projects out here so you can take a look at them. These examples may utilize APIs and sometimes, over time the keys change and they don't work. So if there is a game that doesn't work, it did work at one point. The games are simply for you to get an idea of what your own project could look like. Do not copy the code and use it as your own. That is not why I am providing the examples. So the examples are for you to get a feel for what the project looks like. They are not an invitation to copy code. So for the term project, I did include the overview here so you can see exactly what you need to do. And there is the video that you can watch that describes what you need to do. The first milestone, which is not due for several weeks, is the interface. That is what you need to do for the milestone. You don't have to worry about any games at this point. It is simply the interface. Right. And then after that interface is done, you're going to do a little showcase. And this is to share your interface and basically your game ideas with your class. And I did do a little video to show you what this could look like. It shows you an interface, what that looks like, plus what this mini showcase could look like. If you have any questions about what is due this week, please let me know because I am here to help you. If you're confused about what kind of games you can do, I would just submit the jQuery drag and drop, the HTML5 canvas as 2 of the games, and then the 3rd game is your choice. So you can kind of think of what type of game you might want to do. The proposal is not set in stone, so you certainly can change your mind. So this is just getting you kind of geared up for this final project.